I became Liverpool's new manager and have 2 seasons to win their 21st league title, putting them above their biggest rivals, Man United. So far, Trent has told us that he is leaving for Real Madrid come end of the season, and we could also be losing our 2 best players, Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, as their contracts are expiring. The rest of the side is good, but does need improving if we need to win 2 league titles back to back. In episode 1, we did see Andy Robertson leave for Dortmund for 39 million, and also Darwin Núñez going to Tottenham for 35. So this episode, we of course are going to go out and sign a brand new left back and a brand new striker. The striker being the priority, of course, and we have 4 very, very good options here. You guys put your suggestions as well. Same as left back, there's some fantastic options, but there was one player you suggested, which I think we'll end up signing. Our budget right now is 175 million, thanks to the funds we brought in from the 2 players going out. But guys, there are some transfer rules here in this series. We can't sign players over the age of 30. The max wage they could be on is 300k a week, and the max transfer fee we can spend is 90 million, which honestly really does limit us on signing some superstars. Hey guys, the videos are back. If you are excited, then smash a like, especially if you're excited for this series. If you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. We're close to 100k now. Now, our first 2 games of the season, we went 4-0 away to Ipswich and got a 4-1 win at home versus Brentford. Now, the 2 players absolutely cooking, Mohamed Salah and Diego Jota. In fact, Salah scored all 4 of the goals in the first game, and same as Jota in the second. You're probably asking right now, do we really need a brand new striker? Because Jota has showed he's capable of scoring. And I hear you, I understand that, but guys, we need to win 2 Premier League titles in a row, else we fail. And I'm not willing to trust all that on Jota. I think we'd all agree, someone more like Osimhen or Gyökeres would be perfect. They'd score a lot more goals than Jota. Maybe if one of these guys got injured, then we could use Jota. But before we start getting onto strikers and look at your suggestions and ultimately sign one, I want to focus on the left back position. We have Tsimikas here, who is great. I like him as a backup. The 3 players I have on here right now are Hato, who has gone to Napoli, so I guess we can just remove him. Carreras at Benfica, 77 overall, a little bit too low, and Benfica don't want to actually sell this guy. But we have Miguel Gutierrez at Girona. He's been cooking in La Liga, doing really well, and we can get this guy under 50 million. This guy is very good attacking. An attacking wing back, he can actually play left mid, so to fill into that robo role, I think he'd do just the job. But look, you guys were very, very good to suggest Milos Gyökeres, who is currently in the Premier League at Bournemouth. It looks like Liverpool are actually going to sign this guy. He would cost more than Gutierrez, but is more realistic, and he would fit that wing back role perfectly. 57 to 72 million. You know what? We're just going to go in with 69 million, and they say yes. Honestly, it would have been rude to reject that. He's under 300k a week, a 5-year deal. He agrees the contract. And new number 6. I don't know about that, but look, it's looking good in the shirt. I think number 12 suits a left back better. Boom, there he is in the 11. That is our first signing, actually. He is playing as a wing back. The other side is a wing back also, but on support, so he'll probably drift into the midfield. That is where we want Trent. Now, on player roles, I've got Diego Jota as an advanced forward. He was a poacher in the last 2 games. With the striker we're going to bring in, poacher or advanced forward would be great. I would prefer advanced forward, especially with a cam and 2 midfielders behind, just playing the balls through the middle. Now, of course, the majority of our goals probably will be scored from the right-hand side, Mohamed Salah, and he does have an eye for an assist. Someone like Osimhen would score a lot, but is currently on loan at Galatasaray, and that will finish at the end of the season. So you can kind of write off Osimhen this transfer window. And his best position definitely is a poacher. But we've got Gyökeres. We all know who he is. We all know he can score goals. Would be a great signing. Could sign him now, but the problem is, are we really going to do that under 90 million? He's worth 80. Of course, as expected, some of you guys recommending Lautaro Martinez. He is under 30 years old, so he's 27, and we probably won't be able to get him for 90 million. They want 90 to 112. This is going to be very hard. Sign a striker with these limitations who's actually going to be really good. Guirassy, is that you say his name? This guy's 85 overall at Dortmund. 28, so older. Yes, we can afford him, but I can't kind of want someone better than this guy. We are trying to win 2 in a row. Now, a very good suggestion is Vlahovic at Juve because he's 83, but he has a lot of room for growing. 6'3", so his best position would be a poacher. He's not slow, not the fastest though. And yeah, we could get this guy for like 55 million. What about Victor Boniface at Bayer Leverkusen? 87 potential. He is younger, 23. Not the quickest again. Definitely under 90 million. Is this guy going to be the finished product we need this season and going on to next season? As I said, look, second place is not good enough. And we've got Man City, we've got Arsenal and Chelsea really competing for this title. We, of course, have Alvarez at Atletico. He'd cost way over 90 million. But guys, my favorite option right now is Alexander Isak. We know how good he is. And there's no shot we can get this guy under 90 million because they want 111 to 140. But look, I have an idea. How about we try and be a little bit cheeky here? We offer them 90 million up front, and then we also swap a player. There are 2 players we could actually swap. The first being Luis Diaz, who is 27. He's 85 overall, worth 45 million. So we might actually decrease that 90. Or Diego Jota, who has started the season really well, who's 84 and 27. He's worth 37 million. Honestly, with the goals Jota scored in the previous game, I think we're just going to offer Luis Diaz, especially with him being linked to Barcelona and moving away. I don't want them to walk out, so I'm only going to put this down to 87 million. Just please don't walk out or ask for crazy money. They say no to that. They just straight up want 138 million. We're going to have to say no. But Alexander Isak completely off the options right now. Because guys, it is currently deadline day. We have 10 hours. The clock is going down. Another suggestion here, a very good suggestion, Openda at RB Leipzig. Very fast, would be an incredible advanced forward, even though his best role is a poacher apparently. 74 to 93 million. But again, we need someone who's on the level and competing with Erling Haaland. We do have 91 rated Salah, and I feel if we build this team around him and give him opportunities, he will score us those goals. So maybe a player like Openda would be very good. Come into the season, wouldn't be surprised if he was like 87, 88 overall anyway. Of course, Liverpool about to get this deal over the line IRL. They probably already have. It's Bert, who can actually play striker. But before we even click on him, we know this guy's going to cost over 90 million, probably twice as much. Yeah, more than that. Could go up to 252 million. I don't think this transfer is going to happen in this series with his valuation. If you guys really want to see him in a Liverpool shirt, hair playing, then maybe the rules need adjusting. Let me know in the comments. Right now, I think we need to get this deal done under 90 million, 74 to 93. So how about we meet you with 85 million, Leipzig? They agree. Our new number 9, our new striker, Openda signs for Liverpool, really for about the same amount that Darwin Núñez did. We're going to train him to be an advanced forward, and that is another incredible attacker added to this Liverpool side. Don't forget, we have Gakpo and Chiesa on the bench, which all 3 of these players can actually play striker. That does leave us with 9 million, but come January, there might be someone not playing that well, and we could sell them. One player we're definitely not going to sell is Mohamed Salah. City, of all people, can go away. But that is transfer deadline day wrapped up. And in fact, our very next game is 40th in the league, Manchester United. This is going to be a good one at Old Trafford as well. Annoyingly, Openda cannot start this game, so it won't be his debut because of this injury. So Jota slips back into that striker role here. Here's Szoboszlai. Oh, this is some nice space. Chips that up for Salah. Early opportunity, and it's just offside. Don't know why the Man United fans are celebrating that. They're almost happy to see that go in for Salah there. Here's Jota. Really good play. Gets that out wide for Salah, who pulls that back on his left, goes to Bennett and finds the top corner. It's 1-0 Liverpool. United so far have been horrid, leaving so much space at the back, and you do not let this guy have a shot on his left foot because it's just going to find the top corner. Salah dribbling on the right. You've seen it here first. What a ball there to Salah. Can he tuck it home for 2? That should have been a goal, but there is the second. It's Luis Diaz. Liverpool 2 in the 66th minute. Salah, I'm honestly surprised he didn't find that corner there, but you're not going to miss that. He nearly did. Well, I want to find this 3rd goal. It would be embarrassing for United. Expected, though. Oh, Salah's done so well there. Look at him go. Mo Salah, pass Maguire, bends it. Gakpo is just come on and he's got himself a goal. Liverpool 3. And again, I'm surprised Salah's putting that down the middle. And that is the victory over our biggest rivals, which isn't massive. Come on, it is a team that finishes 16th. Rebuild coming in the next couple of days for United, by the way. Nottingham Forest now. Is a 4-1 win. We really are scoring the goals. In fact, Coquez with the first goal in that game. Some bad news here. Trent is out with a groin injury for the next 4 weeks. But we do have our very first game in the Champions League facing AC Milan, a very offensive AC Milan. And we will see the debut of Openda up front. And I guarantee you he scores. Some rotations. Endo starting here. Gakpo at left mid. And of course, Bradley because of the injury. Now, this competition is not something we have to win to complete the challenge, but would be nice. It's Gakpo early on. Gets the shot off. That would have been a really clean, tidy goal. Oh, it's an early goal there for Milan. It's Joao Felix. Good build-up play. They just knock it to him, and first time gets around it and finds the top corner. The ball's low now. We need runners. Openda's making one. Ball's played through. We need a better finish now. Tight angle has hit the post. It's Canade. Ball there to Salah. Great ball. And that is the equalizer. Mohamed Salah. Look at all this space Canade had. Just wide open. And yeah, Salah's not missing that. Give it back to Salah. Come on, let's go ahead now. Look at his pace. This is great. Mohamed Salah down the right-hand side. Moving into the box. Defenders getting back. But Salah to go all the way has smashed it near post. 2-1 Liverpool. 20 minutes to play. And this man, get him in the kitchen. It's just going to start cooking now. Finish this game out. We're going to bring on Jones. Piquet's a little tired. So Simicas. Let's get Grafenberg back in. Fofana hits one. He's found the top corner. With 10 minutes to play, Milan are back in this. That was a very good strike. Going around Van Dijk. Give it to this guy, Mo Salah, in the last minute. Come on, create something. Here's Openda. He's through. He's going to dribble. He's going to get this to Gakpo. Gakpo in the box. Pulls that back. We need a good opportunity here, man. Give it to Salah. Turns his man and finishes it for the hat-trick. Liverpool get 3 points here at the San Siro. Man of the match. Beautiful play there. Good awareness by Jones. Just a tap pick to Mo Salah. And all he needed to do was get that under the keeper. Not bad. Top of the Premier League and also joint top of the Champions League with 15 other sides, to be fair. But let's just keep that winning form going. Openda's debut in the Premier League now. No Trent, of course. A 4-1 win. Salah, Jota, Diaz, and Salah again. No Openda goal. Yeah, it's an easy win. First round against Port Vale, Carabao Cup. Wolves away now. 3-0. Openda scoring, but right now we are picking up some injuries. That's McAllister out for 3 weeks. Back to the Champions League. 3-0. Is this season just going to be straightforward? Right now, it seems the teams that are in the title race are Arsenal and Chelsea. Give us some time, and I'm sure City will slip in there. But Palace away here, a 2-0 win. Another injury. Okay, you guys won't believe what Arteta has come out and said. This is Fabrizio on Twitter saying Arteta has said Liverpool under HRS will be out of the title race by Christmas. And I responded back on Twitter saying bro's going to end the season trophyless again. Okay, if we're going to have this beef with Mikel Arteta, that's going to be fun because in 2 games' time, we face them away at the Emirates in the Premier League. But right now, we have Arsenal who are also in this title race with us. McAllister coming back, but not yet fit. So Endo is starting. It's Palmer. Now I've got Jackson who hits one. Oh, get out. There's no way Nicholas Jackson has that in his locker. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. How the heck has he got the ball and just smashed it top corner? Fair enough. 1-0 Chelsea. Mo Salah. Oh, that's more like it. Absolutely smoked Kukurea there. Mo Salah onto that left foot. Going to bend one. This keeper's doing really well. The ball's like Salah. Oh, instant pass there to Openda. Power shot. Bottom corner. 1-1 just before the half. To a close, and it's Openda. What a beautiful finish. Yeah, that's more like it. Finding the bottom corner. Diaz, nice. Overlapping run there. Coquez. Can he find Openda? Good touch. The finish. This keeper, I'm telling you, is Neto. running down the wing. 20 to play. Pulls that back here for Palmer. Oh, no. It's Jackson again. Come on. He's not scoring 2 in a game. This could be Chelsea going top right here. This is not good for the title race. And that's our first loss in the Premier League. Disappointing performance there. Now straight to the Champions League with a massive win. So Buzloy. But like, something massively went wrong in the last game. We are now second after 8. 1 point behind Arsenal. Yikes. That's not great leading up to the game we have. With all the pressure after what Arteta just said. But look at this. 2 conceded against Chelsea. 2 conceded against Milan. So far, our defense has been good, but in these big games, we seem to be vulnerable at the back through the middle, which really should not be happening with the defense we have. I don't know why we're playing a high line. We have the perfect setup to do that. In fact, we have a very good setup to just go all out aggressive. I'm going to go as far as saying 100%. Let's just send it. And we're trying this away at the Emirates. If we come out of this conceding 4, I think the board should probably let me go as a manager. But hey, the exciting news is Trent is back this game, which offensively exciting. Defensively, not too sure about that. Martinelli. Oh, good defense there. Virgil van Dijk. Look at him. Ball playing center back. Coming out the back. Here's Mo Salah now. Calafiore's done well. You can see our extremely high line here. Yeah, it's just not going to work with Canade and Virgin. If you're in behind, they're very fast. Okay, if we pass them the bloody ball, that's not going to be good. Here's Martinelli. The shot. Thankfully, not a very good shot. Oh, you're joking. What are we doing? What a joke. Lookman with the goal. Crap shot. And then, do you know what? Let's just pass it straight to them. Thanks. Oh, look at that 1-2 there. Look at this. Oh, dear me. Martinelli, 2-0. That might be the high line. Yeah, that's the high line right there. Out on the right side. This is good. Openda, nice touch. He's in the box. Twisting, turning. Beautiful. He's missed it. That's not what our number 9's meant to be doing. You're meant to score that, not miss it. Second half now. Yeah, that's a ball to be played over the top. Here's Openda. This is nice. Smash it in. There we go. Get the ball. That's fantastic. That is why we spent 85 million. Just the way we want to start this half. Ball over the top and then edge of the boot. Smashing it in. Fast equalizer after that would be amazing. Mo Salah. Brilliant. Onto that left foot. Still Mo Salah. Looking on goal! Top corner! Mo Salah! 2-2 Liverpool. Now that is classic Mohamed Salah right there. Finding the top corner, just smashing it in. I don't know what I said at halftime, but it must have worked. After turning over a 2-goal lead. Oh, this is good. This is good. Under the goalkeeper. 3-2. It's Trossard who's just come on and possibly won the game for Arsenal. I think I was maybe going a little over the top with 100 on the high line. We maybe need to change it to 80. It's now or never. Salah. The touch is offside. He's offside. And that's game. Win again in the Carabao Cup. But look, that's 2 defeats in a row now in the Premier League. Back to back. We're beating the teams we should beat. But other big teams, it's another story. 4 points off top Arsenal now. Arteta must be smiling himself to sleep right now. Top of the league. But relax, because what's he going to do? He's going to bottle it. We're going to move this high line down to 80. It needs to be high, but not something silly like 100. Is Bryden here? A 5-0 win. So many goals coming from this side. Top scorer right now is Salah with 17 in 6 after 18 games played. Do you know what? Diego Jota is doing very, very well coming off the bench and scoring. In fact, he's doing better than Openda, who only has 4 in 13 games. Oh, wow. We have just been hammered in the Champions League. 3-0 Leverkusen. And now we drop points in the league again to Villa. This side right now seems to be struggling clearly against bigger opponents. I'm not saying bigger opponents than us. I'm just saying big in general. That's going to have to change because we have Real Madrid coming up. And if we're not on our game, that could be humiliating. But in preparation for that, we have Southampton. And we know they're the worst side in the league. 4-0. Shout out to Edgar. This Madrid game, Kirkez is not available, unfortunately. That is a big loss. But who is available is someone I'm sure is going to be showing off to his next employee. We all remember how this game went, IRL. And let's try and replicate that here. Right away, we could be in with Openda. That's good. Power shot. Good save, Courtois. Mo Salah in behind there for Openda. It's through. No pass shot this time. The finish is clean. It's bottom left-hand corner. 1-0 Liverpool. Goal was pending. Openda with the opener. Nice tidy finish. Oh, Salah. Really good take. Good turn. Openda. Get him through again. Here he is, tight angle. Oh, it's 2-0. He really is showing he can finish that ball. That's what we paid 85 million for there. Assist Mo Salah. Openda gets his second. And that's a 2-goal cushion against Real Madrid. It's Salah again. This could be 3-0 in the game as well. Openda onto that left. Oh, let's just hit it. Nope. On its right. Oh, it's hit the bar. I've got Tsimikas. Moving on that left side. He goes down, and that is a penalty, Liverpool. There is no doubt about that one. Too many goes in. That is reckless. Real Madrid, they have too many midfielders. Question is it Salah or Openda to take this one? Let's go Openda. Why not? Openda to make this 3, to get his hat trick. Oh, he's put it top corner. That is sublime. Fantastic. Welcome to Anfield. 3-0 against Real Madrid. And that is how it ends. Openda hat trick, 3-0 Liverpool. Not a bad response to losing 3-0 to Leverkusen. Oh, this just rubs it in, doesn't it? Manager of the month, Mikel Arteta. Wins it by playing terrorist football. No, but fair enough. He has won 11 in 13. Has done very, very well. City's still 5th. They're chilling. But that does not mean this game is going to be simple. We have Manchester City at Anfield. And as Liverpool fans know, we want to win the league, you got to beat Manchester City. And playing against Erling Haaland, we might want to adjust this defensive line a little bit more. But look, this game won't be this episode. That will be next. We are in December now, which means next month, it is January, and we have 9 million, which is not a whole lot. But you guys have seen how we've played. You've seen the roster we have. Get your suggestions in down below on what we could do to possibly bring in another player. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this series and enjoyed the video, smash the video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. We're close to 100,000 subscribers now. And at 100K, I'll make a video on this room, this office, this setup I have, because it is pretty awesome. If you guys enjoyed this video, then click here, because YouTube thinks you're going to like it as much